Commence unnecessarily long
Attention all vessels. Terminal 8
dipping
is now
mechanism.
closed for all operations.
Unnecessarily long docking mechanism.
We took the liberty of transporting a little something to your system storage I think you'll find useful. Be sure to install it in your ship. When you're ready, exit the station so we can continue.
Alright, so station view here. We've got our ship's systems here where I can equip new stuff like this blaster here. Also need to repair my armor there. And of course this is really your buy sell I guess shipyard type of thing, even though shipyard's a different tab there.
Station control. You've got another docking port. We already
And I really want to get some mining equipment. You can mine asteroids from what I understand from the tutorial. Unfortunately that appears to cost 20 grand. So we're not going to be getting that yet. Shipyard is obviously different ships. Commodities is all the things you can mine as well as pick up. Officers help improve your ship. Commission is all the side missions to get money. This should all be ringing bells in anybody's head that likes these kinds of games, especially freelancer. So we'll just exit out of here right now since there's not much I can do other than mount that gun, which hopefully will help a little bit. Noticing a lot of texture weirdness there. Looks like there's some opacity issues. It's kind of weird.
Well, Captain, how do you feel commanding something not entirely useless?
Dr. Scott, entertaining as before. I enjoy your hospitality, but I was definitely hoping you would share more information regarding my present situation. You have requested that I prepare my ship for departure at once. What is it all about?
Of course, but we don't actually have time for idle talk. We must make haste for Ghost immediately. I'll explain the way. Enter coordinates to follow my ship.
Agree. Hell, set course to follow the relativity. We had fun so far with these scientists. Who knows what more they have in store for us.
Okay, follow these guys around.
Ship is leaving the station.
And as I was mentioning before, that right hand side there is the tactical view of the other ship,
testing heading.
so I can target subsystems. That panel also has underneath of it the scanner, communications, tractor beam is the third one there, and the fourth button is the transporter beam on and off there, which hopefully we'll get to see a little bit of. So this game has...
Captain, just to be up to the situation, we are heading to Ghost Sector to find Dr. Ridley and her ship. She has not reported back since her extraction, and she's a way too valuable member of my team to just let it go.
Maybe her ship was overwhelmed by those rogues. Before we left the sector, they seemed to be coming out of nowhere.
Maybe, but do not underestimate her skills. She may not be an experienced man of war like you, but she definitely has her ways of escaping the worst of situations. If only she was not so stubborn to risk everything just
Yeah, let's perpetuate that whole stereotype of
You're just a soldier. At least General will be happy to
military
chat with
people not being able to
you.
understand
Anyways,
science,
Dr. Yu, kept you hidden for
being
20
just
years,
meat
and then
shields.
spitted you out. Young and reserved, ready for what you do best. More fighting. Simple enough?
Scientist with knowledge of all the books in the universe and a sense of humor too. Where do they make miracles like you? And who is this general?
General, unique figure, so to speak. You'll meet him eventually, no question about that. And I do believe you two shall have quite a story to exchange.
One more thing, Dr. Scott. On the station, I overheard you mention revenants. Who are they?
All the ships and crews pull out from rifts are called revenants. You're one of them. Sometimes they're released from the rift field naturally, but lately we have perfected a way to locate and pull such ships into normal space manually. However, extracted crews are sometimes less normal than the space around them, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
Enough talk, Captain. There is time for everything. We're almost at the gate. If the rogues are still in the ghost sector, we should get the chance to see a demonstration of your knowledge too. Just keep close.
Dude, we've been at the gate for an hour here. So yeah,
Course laid in.
they're a bit chatty. I'm hoping,
Captain, I'll go first in case the rogues are waiting on the other side.
right? I'm hoping they're at some point the chatter cuts down a little bit here. But to their credit, they are trying to get all the exposition out here so you can
Changing
really get
course
into
already
the whole
has been delayed
universe.
for unknown reasons.
And apparently, I'm just realizing now that this is an entire system and not a bunch of systems. So,
Captain Scott, we have identified Archimedes' last known position. We are moving to intercept.
Stand aside. Our equipment is by far more advanced. We shall scan this debris. You just stay on your guard.
Our scans indicate this ship is not the Archimedes. Checking energy signatures. Yes, this is the hull of the shark. I'm detecting no survivors and no escape paths.
They were finished fast then. And the Archimedes? Scan broad scale frequencies, and Mr. Willen, pay attention to background radiation and any strange wave peaks.
Scanning. Got something. An SOS signal, but very weak and erratic. It almost follows the exact emission pattern of a local nebula.
I knew it. Dr. Ridley is improvising as best as she can. Set course into the nebula immediately.
Gotta change my career. Ain't gonna be good till I'm dead.
Aye, aye, sir.
all right, let's follow these guys into the nebula here.
Our mission is organized by those
See a bunch of
scientific
enemies on the
but there's
little radar
nothing in
there
this
up the
sector.
top.
Finally, I think we're safe from those patrols.
They're a sitting duck, sir.
So let's see. Can I get this thought in before they interrupt me? Let's try.
What is wrong
This
with those
game,
engines?
as I was trying to
Never
allude to
return
earlier,
station.
has some RPG elements to it. This is why I sort of compare it to Freelancer as opposed to Privateer. Your pilot in this case.
I'm picking up several more direct signals from the nebula. Various positions and directions. We need to come closer for accurate reading.
Willen, talk to me. I'm a scientist. I hate being in the dark.
The distress signal is definitely from the Archimedes. She is damaged with barely any propulsion and there are 3 more ships in the vicinity. They match the rogue signatures from previous attacks. What are we waiting for? Let's engage them.
Wait, Willen, is the Archimedes under attack?
No, sir. Rogues appear to be still searching for her. 2 groups are in slow search formation scanning the immediate area.
Okay, let's move fast. Captain, this is your show. Lead the way.
We shall engage the single ship first. Follow me.
Our ship has been searched
Right.
for the
So,
fifth time. I've had enough of this.
as I was,
Entering course.
let's get this out. just spit it out right now.
Boring. I hate these kind of sectors.
I compare this
Just
to
send us to the hot zone.
Freelancer more than I do Privateer because
Maximum speed. Full stop.
it has very much a your captain can
Course laid in.
level up. It has some RPG elements in
You
it,
think there's a difference?
and it looks like to me, at least from the tutorial anyway. We'll see if this holds true. It has a very similar mechanic to the Freelancer game, where the story, at least in the tutorial anyway, didn't continue until you reached a certain pilot level, which was again another takeoff from Freelancer. There, Privateer, on the other hand, was more the traditional. The story is always there. You can, if you wanted to, you could just sit down and go boom, boom, boom all the way through the story missions, or you could do what a lot of us did, which was just play a few story missions and then go off and do some side quests, and then come back to the story mission, do some side quests, so on and so forth. I played all the way through Privateer. Actually, did not finish the expansion Righteous Fire.
Aye, aye, sir.
At some point, I should go back and actually finish that, or well, I'll have to do it from the beginning again. But
Of course, lady.
in any case, I did finish Freelancer though,
Aye, aye, sir.
and along those same lines, I played Starlancer, which is in the same universe, but not instead of being a privateer type person, you were just a military man.
You're really an awesome tool of destruction, Captain. No wonder a generation eventually managed to find the entire Gemini. You're naturally gifted for this.
I'm glad, but this isn't over yet. Lock on the second group and engage. Concentrate maximum fire on the lead ship and attempt to disable their engines. We must stop them.
People, if you're not too busy, these rogues finally found me and they do not like my ship configuration much. Could you perhaps make your way here before they change the very description of Archimedes?
Really, your tongue is still unmatched, but I'm glad to see you in one piece. Our new friend here and I will be at your coordinates shortly.
So yeah, Starlancer, I got all the way to, I believe, the last mission. I
Maximum speed.
believe if the last mission was the here's the level up stuff here, but I don't think I have time to do it right now. If the last mission
Maintain course.
was the starbase that had the big freaking laser on it that just kept one-shotting you, then yeah, that's as far as I got. I played that mission, I think, 20 to 30 times, and then just rage quit because I couldn't get past it. Otherwise, I love the hell out of that game, love the hell out of Privateer, like the hell out of Freelancer. And so far, I'm liking this game. I mean, yeah, it's got some rough edges to it right now, but it is bringing back a lot of good memories here. See if I can target some systems here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, you came. Let me show you my new arsenal.
The one kind of weird thing, though, that keeps throwing me off is up at the top there, top center of the screen. You can see my,
Fighting a futile battle.
I guess, mission targets,
Enemy destroyed.
right? And usually when you see something like that, like the X and then the arrow, you usually think that it's going to move around the screen, but
Adjusting heading.
it doesn't. It just stays there, and it spins around based upon whether or not the arrow that is spins around based upon whether or not you're facing it or facing to it or facing away from it.
Excellent. I was already bored playing games with them. Imagine the rudeness. Those thieves even tried to board my ship. Now I suggest we make our way out of this sector. There are too many unfriendly visitors for my taste. They already doomed both ships from my group. And you, Captain, I'm glad to see you in action again. I hope you're getting used to living in our world now.
Actually, it is not too different from the one I remember. Only the names of ships that shoot at me are changed, and little else. With fun,
actually your middle name. During the War for Independence, you were a member of a special unit attached to the Gemini League fleet. Your domain was espionage, surveillance, and secret technology testing. Therefore, you would probably be a vast source of intel many today would pay dearly to get their hands on.
Many? Perhaps someone special? Perhaps someone you're familiar with?
So many questions. Captain, we're not your enemy. That is sufficient for now. But you shall learn in time where you can put your trust.
You know, for scientists, they're not very patient. And what's with all the implications that I'm old and senile here? Not liking that too much. So it looks like the game is finally opening up a little bit here, possibly. We'll see. See what the story holds for us on the other side of this T-gate here.
Captain, I must dock with Tesla Station at once for repairs. Dr. Scott will be accompanying me for a debriefing later. You, in the meanwhile, are free to roam around a bit. I'm also sending you some additional data you could find interesting. When you are ready, find us at the station. Ridley out.
So yes, the game is opening up now.